Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna continue working on this BMW X6M, and I'm gonna continue doing what I could not finish in the previous episode. And as you guys remember, in the previous episode I was trying to knock it down all those electrical things in order to scan the vehicle and see what kind of codes still left there. In order to do that, I need to connect everything possible the system needs, like for the camera, for the sensors, backup camera, whatever sensor it's on the front, the central gravity sensor if it is, and there's so much things that needs to be done. So where I'm gonna start off today's episode is I'm gonna continue fixing all the electrical. So first off, I'm gonna start off from this bumper. I'm gonna fix everything on it, all the electrical breakages. Then I'm gonna move to this wire over here and gonna fix it also and connect to the sensor that it's gonna be over there. And also I'm gonna install the mirror and change that door. So we have tons of work ahead of us. Let's just jump right on it and knock those things down. Guys, I'm done fixing wiring over here. So front camera goes over here, fix the connection over here, then fix this for the sensor. So as this one, and this wires that goes for the camera, I don't have a plug. I'm gonna have to purchase the plug, which that plug goes right over here. And also this wire goes to the temperature, outside temperature sensor, which should have been where, right over here. You see this hole? So that's where the outside temperature sensor sits, even though this piece was over here, but temperature sensor is gone. So I don't know who took it out. This is for the fog lamp, and this is for the horn. So I'm gonna have to find those plugs for the outside temperature and for the horn. The horn is fine, goes over here, and also have to find the plug for camera. And as you guys can see, there's no plug inside. That means somebody actually took it out. I don't know what's the reason why they unplugged it, why they took it out. Have no clue. I'm done with the bumper now. I mean, all that stuff I cannot connect. I don't have connectors. I'm gonna hang the bumper over here. I'm gonna connect what I can, and after that I'm gonna jump in on this door. I'm gonna install the mirror, and then I'm gonna replace that door over there and gonna hook up the scanner, and we'll see what's going on. Original door is installed. Look at those lights under the handles. That's pretty cool. So the bumper is back. Everything hooked up that I can. Those wires gonna be like it is, and this one's gonna be like it is. So this meter is back in place, and I hooked it up, and I have a scanner ready over here. Let me open the door and put this so the door does not close this. It's not gonna work. I wonder why is that. First of all, it was hitting it, now it does not. That's weird. Anyway, so you can see the mirror is hooked up. Now let's plug the scanner. Pink works. Let's turn the ignition. Ignition is on. So a bunch of the restrictions. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this thing on, I'm gonna start running, and I'll get you back when I have a verdict. Come on. There you go. Guys, I can't find it, you know, there's so much codes and every single code is connected to other code. So if I go to cluster, it tells me codes from different section of the vehicle. If I go to check engine, same thing, it shows me the cluster issue, it shows me different things and shows me the outside temperature. So it's all repeats all the messages. So I'm just gonna have to do more research, reading a lots of things on online, go to forums and try to figure it out what needs to be done in order to fix this or that. I know a few things how I could fix it, but there's also a couple things that I don't even have idea where to look, what to look for. So I'm tired, it's late already and it's not going nowhere, so I'm just basically reading all the information and don't know where to go. With that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So guys, next day here, and I've been reading a lot of information what needs to be done in order to something to be fixed. So first thing that I'm gonna address is airbag module. So DME goes, DME is receiver, AMC is a transmitter. Since it's a BMW, freaking BMW, and I installed the module from the burnt X6, which is probably a bit different. I mean, the connection, everything is same, and I believe the number is the same, but it's have to be coded to the vehicle. And I totally forgot about that, and almost threw this away. I'm glad I did not do that. So that needs to be replaced. Another thing, while I was sitting over here looking, I found probably a couple broken wires over here. I don't know how good you can see, but that needs to be addressed too. The wire that goes on the rocker needs to be addressed also. And over here, clock spring. This clock spring is busted. It turns, it's without a stop. And I have a different clock spring from the X5, the M Sport, which is this one over here, but it's also different slightly. So what I'm gonna have to do, disassemble this one. Actually, I'm gonna have to take that one out first, disassemble it, see how I can disassemble it without breaking it, and then I'm gonna have to disassemble this one because I only need the clock spring off of it. All these switches, I don't need any of these switches. And also there's a ECU inside of it. I mean, not the ECU, the probably just a plate, electrical plate, and there also could be programmed, but I might be wrong. But I know this side over here is different. This one, the other one have BC, but it also have auto lights, which this one don't. And a lot of you guys asked me to sell this steering wheel off of the M Sport. Sorry guys, this wheel it's not for sale. I have a plans for it, so go to eBay. eBay have tons of them. With that being said guys, let's get back to work. See guys, that's exactly what I was talking about. Disassembling it again. To get to this airbag module, I had to disassemble everything over here again. So module is back, clock spring is fixed, so everything original except the clock spring you guys saw. Let me just show you closer up. So this is the clock spring and this is the wires that sits over here, and you can see they all destroyed. So this clock spring could have been issue also. So now since this fixed, hopefully fixed. Let's hook up the battery and see what kind of message is gonna show up on the panels. That's the only way to find out right now because I don't have a scanner again. So, oh man, I'm so tired of this. And I noticed a lot of you guys asking why am I not using the cable. What is it? Anyway, the cable for BMWs, and why I want to purchase the scanner. Because not the only BMW, I should say BMW, not the only vehicle that I'm gonna be working on. So that cable, yes, I get it, it's cheap and I have a laptop that I could use. But again, that is only for BMW, and I need the real scanner for other stuff. You know, I have a GMC, I have Toyota, another Beamer, Dodge, Ford. So all of that needs a scanner. So I guess I'm gonna purchase the cable for the BMW IFTA? No, I don't. Anyway, I don't remember. I read all of your guys' comments, no matter if it's bad or good. The annoying comments, really bad comments, the people getting blocked, and they're not gonna be able to comment no more. So I respect your opinion, but don't be an asshole, because you will get blocked. I hope I made that clear. So now I'm gonna hook up the batteries and see what's going on. Okay, ignition is on. The system only on traffic. 3 messages, 4 messages, 5 messages. Chassis, stop carefully. What the hell, again? This message, will this vehicle will start? Yeah, looks like no problem. Oh look, suspension works now. Comfort. Hey, let's see this. Whoa. Guys, this is awesome. This is really awesome. You saw the suspension work. Let's see if oh wow, the wheel is so soft now. Wow, look at this. Woo! That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure it was steering wheel. Actually, the I'm so happy. I'm becoming speechless right away. So I think that was a clock spring issue. Now let's see if the steering comfort and all that will change. So this button over here, come on. Oh, nice, nice. Beat harder, that's good. Let's see. Let's see this Sport Plus and this Sport Plus also. Oh, steering wheel has got tougher, a lot tougher. Will this steering wheel up and down? No, up and down doesn't work. But again, I'm pretty sure this is that module over there that I have to program it. But now let's see what kind of messages we have on display. Plus this message. Why it's telling me this? Wow, only chassis. I wonder why is this message here. Stop carefully, liking restraints the driver, system, passenger, system, emergency call. That's all the messages. Engine oil. Okay, time to change the engine oil. See, check control. Version aim control. Check. Trunk open, okay. Man, that is really awesome. Half of the problems fixed. I wonder if it's if this clock spring was the issue or if it's a module. But that is a really good news. Emergency call malfunction. I think the emergency call malfunction because of this. That needs to be fixed. We're getting somewhere, guys. We're getting somewhere. So that is pretty awesome. So let's just continue digging. Yes guys, and another next day here. So lot of systems start working, which is really good. Now let's finish with the wiring issues, I should say. No, with wiring breakage. Let's fix this wiring over here, install that sensor over there, whatever left from the rocker, plastic rocker, and let's fix that wiring over there so SOS system could start working. Also, I just remembered, you see where the antenna is? There's supposed to be antenna box or some kind of receiver, and I totally forgot about that. So let's do those couple things and move to next task. So guys, remember I told you there's breakages over here, but it's actually not just a plastic cover that around this. You can see this one is broken over here, and I open up a couple of them to see if there's any breakages. They're actually good, so I'm not gonna touch it. I will put the electrical tape over and it's gonna be fine. But what's only weird thing is either something wrong with this light, because when I'm turning this it doesn't want to turn on, but if I press this button, look what happens. See? Oh, over there. So all those lights are working when I'm pressing this button over here. I will leave this alone. So now next task is to go to rollover X5 that I have in the backyard and try to find the plug for the horn, try to find the plug for the camera, because the X5 is actually M Sport, and if I remember right, there was a camera. So I'm gonna put a jacket on, gonna go browse around through whole vehicle and see what I'm gonna be able to find. Man guys, it is really good to have a couple vehicles for parts. Check this out. My wife is always, why you buy this garbage? We don't have a space, why you bought it? I purchased that BMW, I don't remember. I think it came out $750 from auction, something like that. I don't remember how much I bought it for. But look guys, this is the fog lamp over here. And here's the camera over here, which I can sell it, recoup some money. And the main thing is, I have this, where is it? Freaking plug that I need. Now I'm also gonna grab the pliers, because there's a couple plugs that I need to cut in order to fix that. Only bummer is there's no dock, and also there's no outside temperature sensor, which is a little bit of a bummer, but you know, the sensor shouldn't be a problem. So let's get those couple plugs and I'll come back. That's it, this wire is fixed. Also, sensor is hooked up. This is really good, this is done. And also over here, this is the outside temperature sensor, but we'll leave it for now because I don't have sensor or a plug. I hooked up the fog lamp. You can see over here. Hopefully everything gonna work. If this one of course not broken. Also the camera is back in place, and this sensor, the parking sensor, this one is actually slightly different, probably because there's inside the pin doesn't matches with this groove over here. I don't know, it doesn't want to focus. So anyway, over here there's a groove, oh you can see, and inside there also one, but it was straight above this plug over here. But anyway, this one doesn't want to connect there, so that means this is from the different side, somewhere either front or something. Anyway, but the main goal is to try this camera over here. The battery is hooked up. Now let's get in the vehicle, turn the ignition, and see if camera will work. Oops. Power is on. Okay. Now we look over here and let the vehicle load. It takes some time. We're gonna close this message. All of these messages. Oh man, we have to go through a lot. Come on. I'm anxious to see if it works. Come on, BMW, stop throwing me some codes. So, this button over here should work now. The camera system faulty. The problem. No luck. No luck. I wonder why. I wonder why. Nope. Starting a vehicle did not help, so that sucks. I wonder. Okay, is it SOS system start working or what's going on? Let's see. Let's try this again. Here's the camera, front camera. The system faulty. If the problem check by ear. No luck. It's not working. I guess I have to dig more. Maybe somewhere broken wire that I did not notice it, or they are supposed to be connected with the back one. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep digging. So guys, I just checked it with the cable tester and the wiring is just fine. Everything fixed properly. So there's a connection from the camera all the way to this plug. So that is knocked out of the way, and I know the wiring fixed properly. It leads me to think something else. So I'm gonna keep digging and see what else needs to be done in order to that camera start working. So guys, I'm here in the original shell. I'm gonna need to get this off. So this is how you do it. You press this down and slide it off, but this is also different. I'm gonna have to come back and cut this out because the plastic outside, let me show you. Oh, it's all in snow, but anyway, this plastic needs to be cut out because it's glued. So I'm gonna have to cut the plastic out in order to get this off. But here's the thing, and there's also camera and other stuff over there, so I'm gonna unhook that and let's go install it. Yeah, not enough space. That's it guys. See, I hooked it up. This is the original, and what I noticed, there's actually two cables. So that could be a case why the front camera does not work. And also let me show you about the antenna. So this is the antenna that I showed you how to take it off from the M. And see, this is the regular X6 antenna. So all those connections goes over there, but this one, it slides in, got the slots over there. So this is gonna need to be replaced. And in order for me to get that one off, see over here, there's actually glue. So I'm gonna have to cut the cover off in order to get the antenna off of there. But now let's hook up the positives on the battery. That's it. And let's try this again. Hopefully this time the camera will work, because I know the wiring is fixed properly. Okay, it's on. Let's shut this off and let's press this button over here. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh man, I have to close all these messages. Bear with me guys, bear with me. And cell phone ringing. Come on, come on. Okay, now let's press this, see what's gonna happen. No, camera system faulty, and the problem was, I don't know, honestly I don't know what else could be. maybe blown fuse or something else. But again, I'm probably gonna need a scanner for that, which I currently don't have it. So this is it, guys. I'm gonna have to do more research on it and see where I have to check, what that I have to check, cause I don't know anything else that I would have to check in order to make this camera work. And I don't know why it doesn't want to work. Everything is hooked up now. Or maybe I'm thinking everything is hooked up. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up this episode right here. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate your support. And you know what to do. But I'll catch you next one.